Yeah. Good evening. And don't stop greeting each other and saying hi. I'll stand here. This is too much fun to see people greeting each other and saying hi. That's what it's all about here. Welcome to the Tea Bag tonight. We have some surprise guests tonight that are going to come out in just a second, but I wanted to give a greeting and say thank you for coming. I want to thank Kevin, Tom, Jake for up above for the sound and lights. Thank you guys. Mary greeted you at the door, so I appreciate her smile. And we're getting ready for this weekend. Kathy Sparrenberger is doing a big show this weekend, so you better be here. You better be here, or we will know if you don't come. We'll get you on Halloween. So it's going to be a great night. Kathy's fantastic, but the people with her are going to be almost as fantastic. So all in all, it's going to be a great night. And we are planning on serving some wine and beer also, in case you want to come a little early and get in the groove, the vibe, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be great fun. That show starts at 7 also. Let's see, there's all kinds of other shows coming up. Please take a book at home, share it wherever you wish, or we're online. I think we have, or I know we have a great schedule this summer. We've already had some great shows and some other historical ones we're going to have. On the 23rd of July, there will be people from the Potawatomi and the Chippewa that are going to be here telling about First Nation history of the island and being around here, as well as Stevie Rice from the Archives, who's another gift. He actually helped me with pictures last weekend, and I forgot to thank him during that show. Also, don't forget the end of the month, and Donna's going to have to remind me if it's July 27th or 30th. That's going to be the dudes instead of last year's divas. It's going to be the dudes. So please come out for that. That's going to be another no-miss show. So we hope you'll come out. We hope you'll keep listening to the radio station for the island, both terrestrially here and if you're just here for the first time. It's also online, streamed 24/7. It's called Washington Island Radio.WISL. At 98.7 on your dial, so we hope you'll tune us in and keep in touch with us even after you're going. That's kind of enough, I think, for now. I'm talking. Yes?
What time is the beer and wine for Kathy's?
How early would you like it? I mean, it can be here starting at noon if you want, Gary. What is a good time? And we will be serving it. So if the show's at 7, like 6, how about 5:30? I think 5:30, just in case somebody wants to.
Well, I have an auction, everybody, before the show at 5:30. You can preview all the items, and then after that there'll be a live auction with my dudettes. Okay. And we'll probably have wine at 5:30.
But then you're having an auction, so you're having it at 5:30, and then I should probably have mine at 6:30.
The show starts at 7.
Kathy said.
And they'll be out drinking too.
Yeah.
Boy, this is really complicated. I don't know.
It's always better when everybody's buzzed up, then they really think
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's just say 5:30 and keep it consistent, if that's okay with you guys. And if you're not there, I'll have a glass all by myself. So, and Gary, I'll drink with Gary. So, that'll be, yes. How many eggs? How many what? Eggs. Everybody's hollering at once. I can't understand. Okay. I thought Gary's going to throw eggs. Okay, that's a good friend, Kat. I mean, okay. Oh, good heavens. Okay, enough of that silliness anyway. So to start off the night, there's a young lady who has a fantastic voice and just as fantastic of a personality, and she's going to do a couple of tunes. And I'm excited, of course, to watch her grow over the years coming of her gifts and sharing it, and no doubt she'll be touching people for a long, long time. So I'd like you to welcome to the stage, Haley Beck.
This is called Legend Lake by Maggie Snyder. There's a lake up in the north woods of Wisconsin. I've heard stories of adventures up there. And there's a family that never quite stops talking, who spends their summers in a house that they all share. And it smells like campfire mixed up with sunscreen. And it sounds like the best time you've ever had. They say those trees are the prettiest ones you'll ever see. They say when you're up there, you'll never be sad. By that lake up in the north woods of Wisconsin, the kids grew up with their toes in that sand. They play card games and study some Latin, and sing along to musicals hand in hand. And no one noticed how much time was passing, because when you're up there they say time stands still. I guess it's true, the world can't give you much harassing when you're nestled in that house up on that hill. Here's the truth about that lake up in Wisconsin. It's had to let a lot of people move on. Though it's not the same, I'm sure they're still listening when we share memories of those who have gone. Yeah, they scolded us for not wearing sunscreen, but it's still the best time we've ever had. And those trees are still the prettiest ones I've ever seen. They say when you're up there, you'll never be sad. It's just a legendary lake up in Wisconsin. So no matter how far we all roam, it's a place I know will never be forgotten. It's a place that we will always call home. The second one is called Safe and Sound by Taylor Swift and the Civil Wars. I remember tears streaming down your face when I said I'd never let you go. All that shadow almost killed your light. Don't you dare look out your window, darling, everything's on fire. The war outside our door keeps raging on. Hold on to this lullaby, even when the music is gone, gone. Just close your eyes, the sun is going down, you'll be alright, no one can hurt you now. Come morning light, you and I'll be safe and sound. Just close your eyes, you'll be alright. Just close your eyes, you and I'll be safe and sound.
I sure am glad I'm not singing next. Although Sally, who's going to sing Sally Swan, my niece, is coming up next. She started pretty young too. We used to play up here and play up. We did a weekly show at Nelson's over here, trying to get out of the way here. It was great fun in the old days. Just for a quick invite, this is my niece Sally Swan, her brother Dan.
Swan is my maiden name. Sometimes it gets a little confusing, but my married name is Manning. But it's really hard. It's really hard to lose your name, and especially when Sally Swan goes together, and people always call me just, hey Sally Swan, hey Sally Swanners, hey Sally. So it's really hard to. But I saw it on the sign outside. And I was like, oh, that's. My kids were like, hey, Sally Swan. And they're like, that's Mom's other name.
You will always be Sally Swan. It's a great stage name.
Yeah.
And then this is her brother Daniel, in case you didn't hear.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's my mom.
Why is the crowd hollering tonight so I can control Ah, okay. Were you done
Can I
talking?
say one quick thing? Well, he was introducing Daniel, who's my brother, and my sisters. I have two sisters, one younger and one older, and they were going to come tonight and sing. And my older sister tripped on something 2-3 days ago and hit her head really hard on the corner of the cabinet. And she was like, my head hurts so bad. And so she went to the doctors, went to the hospital, and she has like a severe concussion. So she was planning on coming again then a couple days ago, and then they said, you can't even, I mean, she's supposed to wear sunglasses, a hat, and look at a blank wall. So she can't She can't even leave her house. She has such. Are you laughing at us?
No, we hate to get a microphone in front of us, and it's like our life story. That's fun.
But that's why she's not here. And then my younger sister is also supposed to be here, and she has some type of flu. So they were both on the phone crying and saying, I feel so bad, I'm not here. And I was like, it's fine. We're good. But I have Danielle. So, yeah.
And, okay, so the Hagen family there's so many young kids within the Hagen family, and the extension is that they're going to do a show at the Red Barn tomorrow night at 7.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
It's free.
that one's free, and that's like up to the age of,
It's like 3 to 19.
oh, they're not little, okay, 19. Then on Saturday night at 7 will be the grub. I'm sorry, Friday night. I'm just confused. Oh, you're going to throw egg pegs at me? That's on Friday at 7, so that'll be the grown-ups, the grubs. So hope you come out. It's going to be, I think, a fun show. And this is my friend. Well, he's been a friend for a long, long time, and his dad is yet, though he hasn't been around much. But Bobby Angelo lives in Nashville. He's from Ottawa, Illinois, but he played last Wednesday here with his wife, but he's played with who's who of Nashville in the old days, so it's very fun. So please give him a welcome. So we're going to start with Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Someday I wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops, oh, way above the chimney tops, and that's where why can't I?
feel kind of warm?
These are really warm in Nashville. These are really, really warm and quite too warm, except we've had a ton of rain, which hasn't been, it kind of ruins every day, but it doesn't even cool down Nashville either. It just gets really steamy and hot, and our woods look like jungles because they're so incredibly hot too, so.
Okay, perfect.
This some of these songs were just kind of winging, not to ruin the show or anything, but they're fun songs, and they're ones that have been around. I love 90s country, and so a lot of these are kind of 90s country, ones that I've heard for years, and so we just thought we'd just throw some in, make it fun. So, this is Down at the Twisted Jack. By the street, but when I heard the music on the radio, I swore someday I was gonna go down the highway 10, past the Nashville to a Baton Rouge. No, I won't forget to send you a card with my regrets, 'cause I'm never gonna come back home. Saturday night when the moon is out, I wanna head on over to the twist and shout. Gonna twist that partner with the Cajun beat. When it hits me up, I'm gonna find my feet. Out in the middle of a big dance floor, when I hear that feel, I wanna beg for more. Wanna dance to the break from Louisiana tonight. They got an alligator stew and a crawfish pie, a Gulf Stream blowing into town tonight. Living on the Delta's quite a show. They got hurricane parties every time it blows. But here on the north, it's a cold, cold rain, and there ain't no cure for my blues today. Except when the paper says about you, it's a coming to a town, baby, let's go. Saturday night and the moon is out, I wanna head on over to the twist and shout. When I twist that partner with the Cajun beat, when it lifts me up, I'm gonna find my feet. Out in the middle of a big dance floor, when I hear that feel, I wanna beg for more. Wanna dance to the band from Louisiana tonight. Bring your mama, bring your papa, bring your sister too. They got lots of music and lots of room. When they play you a waltz from the 1910, you're gonna feel a little bit young again. Well, you learn to dance with your rock and roll, and you learn to sweep do-say-do, but you learn to love at the false do-do when you hear a little Jolene roll. Saturday night and the moon is out, I wanna head on over to the twist and shout. Wanna twist that partner with a Cajun beat. When it lifts me up, I'm gonna find my feet. Out in the middle of a big dance floor, when I hear that feel, I wanna beg for more. Wanna dance to a land from Louisiana tonight. Wanna dance to a land from Louisiana tonight. You just kind of left a lot of those instrumentals all up to just fine. Like, good luck.
Kind of like lemmings over a cliff a little bit. This following year, where's the gospel?
Yeah, I don't know if Mom wants to
I tell her so she gets up there quick.
Mom, do you want to come up and sing Because He Lives? You don't have to. I'm just... Sorry. Surprise! we thought we'd put a little bit of gospel in. And I've always loved this song, Because He Lives. And so.
Oh, you're taking my mic. No, that's fine. I'll take my mic.
I'll just share it, because I don't know what I'm doing anyway.
Oh, we love to tell her we don't know what we're doing. There's another one right here. I'm singing on this one. You can sing this one right there. Okay.
All right.
Maybe like an old gospel.
God sent His Son. They called Him Jesus. He came to love, heal and forgive. He bled and died to buy my pardon. An empty grave to prove my Savior lives. Because He lives,
her guitar in that chord. Okay.
So this next one, Julie actually wrote. Julie has, well, sorry, we call him Julie, or Julie, but everybody knows him as Julian, so everybody who I'm talking about Julie. He has written so many amazing songs that, I mean, haven't even been recorded, nobody knows about.
I actually forgot a lot of them. That's so sad.
Yes, we were going through this, and he was like, I think there's another verse. He's like, but I don't remember the words, so. But this is Cry Just a Little. I don't know if there's a story behind it or.
No, I just cried a lot. That's all.
Cried a lot.
My therapist said, Julie, no, she called me Julian. Julie, you have years of tears apparently. So I said, okay, yeah. Well, I guess I better write a song about it. Let's see. I gotta think about it. Okay.
Don't wanna hear no sad song about somebody else's blues. I've got more than enough just to write my own about you. I'll be telling all the world about this misery I'm in, and how 100 years from now how it won't mean a thing. I'm gonna cry just a little. No, it won't put no clouds in the sky. I'm gonna cry just a little. No, it won't make the oceans rise. I've got just enough tears to wash these blues away. Baby, those were the nights when you took me in your arms, and you held me oh so tight, just like honey were your charms. I had you to myself, my life was so complete. Who would have ever think it was never meant to be? I'm gonna cry just a little. No, it won't put no clouds in the sky. I'm I butchered your song. I said, but I'm kind of just going to change a little bit in some places. And he was like, that's not how the rhythm goes.
I said that?
Yes,
Oh, just,
it's okay.
it's even better when I don't remember how the song goes. I remember the song. That's right. Is it blaming on art?
Oh, sorry.
I'm just following what you put on there. Unless it's spelled out. It's Blue Moon. Blue Moon next? Oh, okay, she has Blue Moon next. Okay. What key is that in? I don't have a sheet. G. G. No, it's fine.
I found your letter in my mailbox today. You were just checking if I was okay. And if I miss you, well, you know what they say. Just once in a very blue moon. Just once in a very blue moon. Just once in a very blue moon. And I feel one coming on soon. No need to tell me you like to be friends and help me get back on my feet again. And if I miss you, well, it's just now and then. Just once in a very blue moon. Just once in a very blue moon. Just once in a very blue moon. And I feel one coming on soon. There's a blue moon shining when I am reminded of all we've been through. Such a blue moon shining. Does it ever shine down on you? You act just like it never hurt you at all. Like I'm the only one who's getting up from a fall. Don't you remember? Can't you recall? Just once in a very blue moon. Just once in a very blue moon. Just once in a very blue moon. And I feel one coming on soon. Just once in a very blue moon.
That was a Colorado song.
No, that was Nancy Griffith.
Oh, Nancy Griffith. Oh, yeah.
I don't remember my own song, but I do remember that. Okay, what am I throwing down here now?
Yeah.
I shouldn't have done that. What song is this?
Blame it on your heart.
Blame Which do you want to do for last? Is that the order you want in right here? We've got 3 more tunes, and then my friend Tim is coming out to blow your socks off some more. What, we do Broken Wing? Okay.
And we can't just do blue ivy.
Let me see. I should just do this one.
Okay.
Just so you beat it.
This is Martina McBride's song. She's always been one of my idols. Nobody sings like her. But I'll do my best.
She loved him like he was the best man on earth. Gave him everything she ever had. He'd break her spirits down, then come and loving up on her. Give a little, then take it back. She'd tell him about her dreams, he'd just shoot him down. Oh, he loved to make her cry. You're crazy for believing you'll ever leave the ground. He said only angels know how to fly.
Classic song. I love the song Blue Bayou. It's been sung by so many people. Linda Ronstadt. I'm terrible at remembering people's names.
Roy did it originally. Old Roy. and I am.
I feel so bad, I've got a worried mind. I'm so lonesome all the time. Since I left my baby behind on the blue bayou, saving nickels, saving dimes, working till the sun don't shine, looking forward to happier times on the blue bayou. I'm going back someday, come on away to the blue bayou, where the folks are fine and the world is mine on the blue bayou, where the fishing boats with their sails afloat. If I could only see a familiar sunrise through sleepy eyes, how happy I'd be. Gonna see my baby again. Gonna be with some of my friends. Maybe I'll feel better again on the blue bayou. Saving nickels, saving dimes, working till the sun don't shine, looking forward to happier times on the blue bayou. I'm going back someday, come on away to the blue bayou, where the folks are fine and the world is mine on the blue bayou, where the fishing boats with their sails afloat. If I could only see a familiar sunrise through sleepy eyes, how happy I'd be. Oh, that boy of mine by my side, the silver moon and the evening tide. Oh, some sweet way, gonna feel away this hurting inside. I'll never be blue, my dreams come true. Oh, blue
Tim Johnson's coming out. Thanks so much, gang. What fun. Bobby had an accident last year, so he has to go in for more surgery on his left hand, so he can't get this finger to work here. So he's compensating with all. So man, I tell you, I can't do it with 10 fingers what he does with 4 fingers. Come on up, Tim, buddy. I'll introduce you.
Lawnmowers and guitars don't.
No, mix that. This is my friend Tim Johnson. He's got all kinds of toys over there. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. Ran up.
everybody on Washington Island sing like a bird or what? I'm here to put a stop to that right now. I have to sing because I'm solo act and nobody else here to do it. So. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. All right, thanks for coming out. I'm going to do a little, by the way, everything you're going to hear is something that came out of my brain tonight. Now, I know you could be at the Wayne Newton Tribute Show down in the county, but we appreciate you coming here instead. This is a little tune about freedom. You leave living on the outside. We travel tonight through yonder blue, holding on to some old memories, the way my people always do. Gonna be better down the line, down the line. So much better down the line. Mama's fast asleep on the park bench, sleeping under old man Johnson's tree. And nothing hurts you when you're hollow, but I'm a shooting star, you cannot catch me. Gonna be better down the line, yeah, yeah. So much better down the line. You're gonna be better down the line, down the line. So much better down the line, down the line. Hey, now life tastes better in the big outdoors. Take a bite of mine and you will see. And the loving comes easy on a summer night. You gotta pay up front to be this free. It's gonna be better down the line, down the line. So much better down the line, yeah. It's gonna be better down the line, down the line. So much better down the line. You and me were living on the outside. We traveled life through yonder blue, holding on to some memory, the way my people always do. Thank you. Thanks very much. All right. How about some autobiographical music? That's what we need. I think this came from my father's observations of my abilities to do, say, woodworking when I was about 9 or 8 years old, something like that. I'd say, "What do you think, Dad?" He goes, "Well, I don't know, it's okay." And I would say, "I think it's good enough." I'm not sure if he agreed. I I'm not the best, I'm not the worst. Never last, really first. I'm the edge, I'm in the gray, where it's cool. My dog could beat me at chess, but I'm nobody's fool. Now I'm just fine, but maybe a little coarse. Well, I tend to take it easy, but I might apply a little force. I'm a purple haze and the yellow light, dark all day, brilliant at night. But I'm good enough, I'm just good enough, yeah. I'm just a good enough guy. The flash frozen, factory fresh, unflinchingly certain, or anybody's guess. Stuck in the middle now, right to the end, an enemy of the people, maybe your best friend. But I'm good enough, I'm just good enough, yeah. Yeah, now I'm just a good enough guy. I'm just good enough, just good enough. Yeah, I'm just good enough guy. I'm good, so good enough. Yeah, just good enough. Yeah, just a good enough guy. Or not, because I forgot the third verse. Steve Jobs has my set list under control here for me. This machine does not play the guitar for me, though. All right, I'm going to unplug this guitar. Here I go. That felt good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. Hang on. We'll go somewhere else at the moment. So, this gal is a K185 Mandocello. It's not a guitar, but it looks like one. I can make this homemade strap work, since I forgot the real one at home. So this started out life as a guitar. I took the neck off of it and the bridge off of it and turned it into an 8-string Mandocello. And it sounds a little different than the guitar. I'm up. You know, I love coming up here and I love the woods and I love stomping around in nowhere's land. But every now and then, you gotta get out to Chicago and get down at the lake and see what's going on. And I do that about once every 3 years. This is a tune about that. How's the mandocello sound? It's a little bigger than a guitar. Down to the city, you and me, all four windows all rolled down. I'm driving with impunity. Where we're gonna park this big old rig down by the big blue lake. We're gonna have a picnic on somebody's boat. How did you two get in here? Into the city again with you, my friend. Been too long since I've been to the city. Here we go again. We head out to the loop, deeper in the loop. Grab a trip, we gotta get the scoop. Those old stone lions are staring at me with malice in their eyes. They got some crazy cool out in that building with 6 alive. It's been too long since I've been to the city with you. It's been too long since I've been to the city with you, honey. Yeah, it's been too long since I've been to the city with you. How'd I do? Alright, I'm getting carried away, aren't I? Would somebody say, Tim, you're getting carried away? Hey now. What's that man all dressed in blue? Why does he have a checkerboard on his hat? And asking questions and looking for a lie. Come on, honey, we better fly. It's been too long since I've been to the city with you. It's been too long since I've been to the city with you, honey. It's been too long since I've been to the city with you. Turn the key, here we go. Squeal the rubber, and you will see. We're heading back north across the cheddar curtain. Gotta get home, that's the story. It's been too long since I've been to the city with you. Been too long since I've been to the city with you. This is just a great scrap, isn't it? It's working well. I'm going to unplug this guitar. All right, let's get small. Should I water it? It'll grow. observe my professional mic technique. Oh yeah. So I collect guitars and I fix them and I play them. That's what I do. And anybody that's watched Antiques Roadshow for the last 20 years knows that some instruments are attaining astounding value. And occasionally I'll run into one of that sort, very occasionally. But I did find a really great one in Manitowoc on my way home from Washington Island one year. And I looked at it, and thought about it, thought about it, looked at it, and thought about it, went home, thought about it, looked at it, thought about it, went back and bought it. Turned out it was a really good buy. And it was a pretty rare guitar that I kept for a few years until I decided it was time for it to move on to its new home. So I found a gentleman in Virginia that just had to have her. And I said, well, you're not coming to Wisconsin, are you? He goes, no. I said, well, I'm not going to the East Coast. I said, I'll tell you what, I'll meet you in Louisville, Kentucky. That's halfway. And he goes, cool. So we did. This is a little tune about my trip. Maybe I'll have lunch down in Louisville. Maybe I'll have a big time there, you know I will. I gotta sell my old guitar to a gentleman from Virginia. Maybe I'll have a lunch down in Louisville. Yeah. Maybe I'll stay for supper down in Louisville. Maybe I'll have a whiskey drink, you know I will. I'm gonna stay up all night, we're gonna see the morning light. Maybe I'll stay for supper down in Louisville. Maybe I'll get a fine room in Louisville with all that money. Maybe I'll get a fine room in Louisville. Yeah, I'm gonna stay up all night dancing with you, honey, morning and night. Maybe I'll get a fine room in Louisville. And in the morning we'll have a big old breakfast in Louisville. Yes, we will. But I'll be eating French food and drinking champagne, you know I will. So let me know if you're there, and let me know if you still care. And I'll stop down for lunch in Louisville. Yeah, I'm there to know if you're there, and let me know if you still care. And I'll drop down for lunch in Louisville. This is an old Martin ukulele. Did you know that building these little instruments saved the Martin Guitar Company from bankruptcy twice in its history? Once in the 20s and once again in the 50s, early 50s. So this one's from 1951 or thereabouts, and it's the best sounding one I've ever heard. Do you like the way it sounds? Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? All right, almost 20 years ago, I developed a character called Captain Crooner, which none of you have seen, I don't believe. If you can imagine me, with a pencil-thin mustache, a skipper hat, a double-breasted coat, and a ukulele, that's Captain Crooner. And he did a bunch of shows, and I actually had a little contract with MTV for a little while, for about a minute. I made enough to buy this Martin ukulele. So would you like to hear one of his songs?
Yes.
All right. Don't forget, Captain Crooner puts the naughty in nautical. Okay. Say, aha. It's not that naughty. There's something about you that makes me firm. Firm in my conviction. My love for you still burns. I see you round the firelight. Your loving gaze at you. There's something about you, oh, that makes me firm. Oh, there's something about you that reminds me of a dream. Like cream in my coffee, you're my mocha like a dream. I see you in the swimming pool, you practice your ballet. There's something about you, makes me pine for you night, makes me pine for you night, makes me pine for you night and day. Captain Crooner, anytime I watch it tonight for now and in the future. Back to guitar. What does Mr. Jobs say? Let's see. Oh, so last night I was talking to a new friend, my new friend Mark here in town, and he said, well, what are you going to be doing tomorrow night? I said, oh, I got a whole bunch of songs to play. And he goes, well, you got one set, right? I said, yeah. And he goes, well, that's like a dozen songs, right? I said, yeah. And I looked at my list today, there were 29 on there. So we're culling as we speak. All right, so in 1969, my father loaded up the 4 kids, I was one of them, and took us down to the city of Chicago to show us that not everyone was quite as fortunate as us 4. And even though we were not rich people, he thought he needed to set the record straight. So we drove through some very interesting neighborhoods in the city that day. And years later, I thought about that. And, it's not like him to do stuff like that. Anyway, I wrote a little tune about a fictitious character that I may have seen that day. This one's called Benevolent Bum. Well, this 7x7 box, well, it's okay. And it's better than a 4x8. 'Cause I can stretch out, go in either direction. And when it leaks in the rain, folks, that's great. 10 after 6 and the sun is coming up. Under bridges all across this town. There's 100 men sleeping in cardboard castles. But don't you let it bring you down. You got to save it for the little ones who truly need it. Save it for those little children all across the land. Thank you for your worried looks, but keep your money. Just give it to the children in their little hands. Now it's mid-morning and again without warning, a pigeon took himself out my head. I've got a 5-day beard and a Sears sucker suit. Somebody shoot me. I think I might already be dead. When it's 12 high, I'm packing up a bottle in a bag, hiding from the hot, hot sun. But I can talk turkey with all the passers-by, and when I wink at them, I can make them run. Save it for the little ones who truly need it. Save it for the little children all across the land. Thank you for your word looks, but keep your money. Just give it to the children, put it in their little hands. Now it's 9 after 9, I'm heading off to sleep, drifting in a drifter's dream. I'm snoring with a vengeance, a rhythm you can keep, and life is laughing at me, it's busting at the seams. 3 in the wee hours, bumping in the night, I can hear the sirens wail. I thought I had it made here on Lower Wacker Drive, but I see I got a tiger by the tail. But save it for the little ones who truly need it. Save it for the little children all across the land. Thank you for your word looks, but keep your money. Just give it to the children, put it in their little hands. Give it to those children, put it in their little hands. There, I shall illuminate you, whether you like it or not. This is really fun at a big festival and like noontime. You can blind people with this thing. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Naughty Baby. She's famous. 1930 National tenor guitar, only 4 strings. Who needs more than that? It's what I affectionately call a banjo killer. The harder you hit it, the louder it gets. See if I can do this. There we go. So we call it the Naughty Baby because she can be very sweet, or she can be very brash. And a gentleman in Lake Geneva used to play this in the orchestra, the pit orchestra in the theater, back in the 30s. He'd play stuff like, yeah. Stuff like that. I use stuff like this. Here's a song that was almost in a Disney movie. All is racing here in my head, jumbled in time and place. Tears are purple, apples are limes. These are such tender times. Sitting in a room of blue with St. Elmo's fire, falling in beds of green, rolling waves now come. rolling into beds of green, roaring waves now come. Tender times. That's a sweet part. So, the fishermen are going crazy out there. It's really great. I guess they're, what, a 33 so far is the big winner? I don't know, something like that. Here's my song about fishing. This is from the fish's perspective. I have a songwriter friend who wrote a song, and the lead line is, "Does the fish feel the knife?" Think about that for a while. That's a bummer. Anyway, this one's called Little Bitty Fish. I'm a little bitty fish in a little bitty pond, thinking little bitty thoughts. And I can hear so very much, and you know that I never get lost. I don't care what time it is, I don't care what, don't care what the people say. I'm a little bitty fish in a little bitty pond. Come on, you hear me say that it's a wide, yeah, well it's a wide, wide old world. And this is where you're gonna always find me. Now I'm a little bitty fish in a little bitty pond. Hey, they're offering me a treat. It's a big old shiny fishing hook and a funny piece of rubber meat. When they're wetting the line and I'm wetting my scales, laughing till they're through. You cast the fin, get a high fin 5, and I bid them all adieu. And it's a wide, yeah, but it's a wide, wide old world. And this is where you're gonna find me. Yeah, well it's a wide, wide old world. And this is where you're gonna find me. I'm a little bitty fish in this little bitty pond. I'm looking up through the ice. I've been hanging deep with all of my friends, but you know a little spring would be nice. It's been a long, long winter in this little bitty pond. It makes nature call to me. A little bit of loving with my favorite gal. Come on and swim with me. It's a wide, yeah, well it's a wide, wide old world. And this is where you're gonna always find me. Yeah, well it's a wide, wide old world. And this is where you're gonna find me. And this is where I'll always be. This is where you're gonna find me. Buddy baby. Got a lover. I said, I'm at a party at my friend's house, and he brings this out, and I go, where'd you get that? He goes, a friend of mine inherited it, and he wants to sell it. I said, oh, well, let me see it. I played it for about 3 hours that day. Give it back to him. Went back the next morning at 6:30 a.m. Knocked on the door. He comes in his robe to the door and says, "You want the guitar, don't you?" I said, "Yeah." He tells me how much. He goes, "Here's what you got to do. You got to go over to the next door pub at 4 o'clock on Tuesday and talk to Don. He owns it. You can just give him the money, okay? He's there every Tuesday at 4. Okay. So I walk in with a wad of cash, and I go up to the bartender and I say, she says, "Can I help you?" And I said, "Well, is Don here?" And the whole place went just like a cowboy movie. Everybody's looking at me. And then she goes, "Well, what do you need him for?" And I said, "Well, I'm supposed to buy a guitar from..." "Oh, the guitar!" And everybody around the whole bar went, "Oh, the guitar! The guy's here for the guitar! Guitar. So I handed her the cash and left. And there she is. Mandolino?
Yeah.
How am I doing? Great. Great. Hang on. Stay. I'm unplugging. I went to Italy. I didn't see a single mandolin. I was so bummed. What the heck? So the first time I came up to Washington Island was 2012. And they brought me up and I played here outside on the porch out there. And it was to play a record that I had written at that time based on the book Sand County Almanac. Is anyone out there familiar with Sand County Almanac? Written by Aldo Leopold, a world famous book. And I toured to support that back then for a couple, 3 years, and they were nice enough to bring me up to do that. So that was the start of my yearly visits up here. So great. So I thought I'd better do one from that era. This one, Aldo used to leave his little shack in Baraboo on the Wisconsin River and go out with his notebook and try to figure out what animals were on his yard. It's called phenology. What's going on in March every year for like 50 years. And so he was figuring out the birds this day, and this was called Coffee Cup Chorus. Still dark as I step outside. I got the paper, pencil, and a coffee pot. Well, I sit down to hear the confirmation of all the birds on my land. First to sing is that old sparrow. Next up is that fat robin bird. Chiming in is that oriole. They're all together now in a chorus high. It's called the Dawn Chorus. So wake up now and tell this old world where you slept last night. 'Cause it's all the same, this dusk and dawn, and this breaking day is taking flight. I can hear the cowbell clang as the coffee cup chorus quiets down. I can feel that sunshine now. So it must be time for heading home and breakfast. Can you people whistle like birds? Come on, you got it? Sally Forth, that dog and I. He has no interest in these vocal goings-on, 'cause everybody knows any old bunch of feathers can make a noise in a tree. 'Cause everybody knows any old bunch of feathers can make a noise in a tree. More whistling? You're hired. That's live on YouTube, you know. That's viral stuff there. Yeah. Good job. I like that. All right, I'm going to get back to my set list here. Yes, I am. Yeah, that's it for the Mando. Unplugging. Sound back there. Let's hear it for him. I don't know where he is. He's does a great job as always. So we took a little trip to Europe a long time ago, and that's probably the only time I'll ever get to go, but I did go for 2 weddings. People invite you to a wedding, and then somebody else invites you to a wedding, and you go, wow, we should go. We were honored to be invited. Unfortunately, they were 2 weeks apart, so we had to stay for a month. So, you know what I did? I didn't pack. I packed some underpants and some socks and 2 pairs of shoes, and then the first night in Paris, we went to the used clothing store about 2 blocks from our hotel, and I bought all sorts of Parisian crazy wear. It's a great idea. So I walked around Europe in used Parisian clothing for a month. Nobody knew I was American. How about that? I was in disguise. But anyway, we took a big long walk around the city, and we ended up next to the Louvre, and we knew it was the Louvre because the Louvre Museum because there was a line spreading like 8 blocks away to get into it. So we couldn't go because we didn't have tickets. So we just kind of walked around, and I was looking at the building going, wow, it's kind of, it's okay. Those windows look really old. They don't really look like it's that strong, with the Mona Lisa in there. Jeez. And I got to thinking, I started reading up about art thievery in Europe. And it's kind of a big thing. There's a couple of really famous guys that did it. So this is a tune that I wrote about something like that. This one's called Suzette's Pawn Shop. Now Suzette's pawn shop fades to black in the rearview mirror of my van. I just sold her a big bag of rocks that did not belong to me. They were moon rocks from the collection of Chicago's Museum of Science and Industry. Now that was an easy one. You see, I deal in rarefied objects, items only the very rich can own. Those Dead Sea Scrolls, well, they're just a scrap of paper. Could I interest you in Dr. Leakey's bones? I've been banned from Smithsonian, the Guggenheim, they won't let me in. Can't even go out for a night of high opera. They're afraid I might steal the fat lady again. Now, my specialty is fine forgery. Doesn't have to be real expensive. Statuary, well, that's quite contrary. Nearly got a hernia carrying David out the door. Smash and grab, that's child's play. Laser beams, now that's for me. Cutting glass, both day and night. Somebody's gotta set that tiara free. Suzette's pawn shop fades to black in the rearview mirror of my van. Time is not paid. You use that song. Any questions or comments? No, we're just going to go instead. Yeah. Well, no, we wrote them down out in the car. We'll be right back. All right. Have I got a couple more here? I must, if that's all right. All right. More on the travel log. I took a trip to California and we visited the Redwoods and all those beautiful places in Northern California. And I was sitting down, as the story goes, talking to this older gentleman, Vietnam vet actually, and I said, you know, this place, there's a lot of freedom here. There's a lot going on. It's pretty cool. And I said, I really kind of miss like the late 70s when we could bust out and go anywhere we wanted, and who knows what would happen. And he said, hey man, it's not gone. It's just 10 miles down the road, dude. Just like that. So I think he's right. Is anybody still there? Tell me what I've been missing. If I open my eyes, will I be home? Or maybe just a little bit further down the road. Can wake me when I'm 10 miles down the road. Got to wake me when I'm 10 miles down the road. Down the road. I'm really liking that sky. It's all inside out, and I'm glory bound. Getting that rhythm we can fly. I'm so glad to be this far down the road. You got to wake me when I'm 10 miles down the road. Wake me when I'm 10 miles down the road. You got to wake me when I'm 10 miles down the road. 10 miles down the road. behind this thing all night. I'm watching cartoons on my eyelids. Hey, there's a hippie girl in a prison dress. Must be down. You see that chicken just far down the road. Now when you cross that river, Mr. Jordan, you might not ever come back again. Yeah. But if you find misbelieving, even I guess I see you 10 miles down the road, down the road. Why don't you wait when I'm 10 miles down the road? Wait when I'm 10 miles down the road. Why don't you wait when I'm 10 miles down the road? Oh, don't you wait when I'm 10 miles down the road? Down the road. Ladies and gentlemen, that's some qualified hippie music there for you. 100% North American hippie music. Speaking of North America, we came home from Washington last year via Highway 3 in British Columbia, Canada. If you ever get a chance to drive that, it's pretty cool. Little bitty towns. I swam in like 4 mountain lakes along there and camped along the way home. It was really beautiful. And those Canadians, they're nice people out there. They're really cool. Although one man said, "Where are you from?" Wisconsin. He goes, "You know what? I kind of feel like I live up in the attic and I'm afraid to come down to the living room." I said, give it time, give it time. All right. I'm trying to decide what I want to finish up here for you folks. There's a couple of good ideas. Here's one my daughter hates. Don't tell your daughter. Don't you tell your son. You can tell them both what to do, but don't you ever tell them what you've done. 'Cause life is too short and it's so, so sweet. You got to save a little just for you. And what they don't know won't hurt them none. But if they only know, it's not a deep, dark secret. No, no, it's not so bad. No, no, no. It's not like it's a capital crime. It's just a little bit of fun you may have had. Don't you tell your daughter. Don't you tell your son. You can tell them both what to do, but don't you tell them what you've done. 'Cause life is too short and it's so, so sweet. You got to celebrate just for you. And what they don't know won't hurt them none. But if they only knew, not so crazy, no, no. It's not too crazy, no, 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 no. You were just like a little bitty baby who may have misbehaved. But don't you tell your daughter. Don't you tell your son. You can tell them both what to do, but don't you ever tell them what you've done. My daughter hates that song. I understand that there's been a pretty major loss on the island this week, and I'd like to extend my condolences to the McDonough family. And then this one's for them. this life, some rain will fall. All good people must heed the call. We were flying so high, now I gotta run. Goodbye clouds, hello sun. Goodbye clouds, hello sun. Are there islands up in heaven where children play? Is there work to keep me busy every day? And I've been lots of little families having fun. Goodbye clouds, hello sun. Goodbye clouds, hello sun. Just another step, one more mile on this journey. I'm not so ready, but with a wave, let love to everyone. Goodbye clouds, hello sun. Goodbye clouds, hello sun. Goodbye clouds, hello sun. Well, it's enough of some strings. All right, I got one more for you. Hey, thanks for listening. I really appreciate it. I'm Tim Johnson, in case you're wondering who the heck this guy is that's writing all this crazy stuff. Thanks for your hospitality on the island. I always have a good time here. It's wonderful. Ooh, yeah. Maybe, maybe. Maybe, maybe. I think I like that one better. What do you think? Yeah. Well, life is a box of matches. I light one every day. Sometimes 2 or 3, but I'm out late at night to play. Oh, life is a box of matches. What I say is true. So close that cover and strike them all before your days are through. Got a box of Roman candles, yeah, that'll work out fine. We're gonna stay up late and walk till all burn, roll those firecrackers all night long. Life is a box of matches now, and I light one every day. Sometimes 2 or 3, maybe when I'm out late at night to play. Light 'em all, yeah.
long, long day.